They've got unmarked police vehicles. One was just there, but they mind control. There's one right there in the United States of America. Yeah. Yes. And a woman, Officer Carter, approached me shortly after the employees left, and they saw me charging my phone near the power supply outlet, and didn't say anything. Didn't mention it to me at all. But a police officer showed up and told me that I was committing theft. Yeah, theft of public utilities that are paid for by you realize now that how illegal that is. Wow, and they mentally block you from it. Nope, they won't. Bronson, where tax credits pay for the utilities at a business, while power is free. It's all taxed from the people. The tax credits are given to the businesses. The tax credits for owning a business and for the utility usage is given to the business owners by the taxation of the citizens of the United States of America, while maintenance, labor, and construction and supplying businesses from a power supply district is all paid for by the taxation of the United States of America citizens. Yep, so the business owners and the government gets free everything. And yep, Bronson, we can't bring that up because it's undisclosed to the United Nations. But there's a space Bronson, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna have to put you down. I see it's you. Oh, we see it. The Space Shuttle X that was launched. Yep. But again, if you bring these points up, if you bring this up to any individual in the United States of America, I could walk in there and speak to that woman or any of these businesses, and they would tell you, oh yeah, we should do something about that. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Yeah, and that's a code. That sounds crazy. That's what they. Yeah. Interpol Lion can monitor right now. Interpol Lion can monitor anytime. Yeah, but that's a police unit in St. George, Utah. Holy shit. But yeah, because I've seen it happen before. Yeah, I mean, completely paid for by the taxation of the United States of America citizens. That's why, for people like myself that would change things, that's what they keep saying in mind controlling technology, that Bronson A. Edgerton, would change things. Would be a person that would try and change things. So, yeah, because if you look at how the United States of America is governed, it's completely corrupt, completely illegal, because of mind control warfare being utilized since 1940. And they tried to reform in between 1960 and 1970, and just after Vietnam, up to 1980, and they created another scandal, Nixon, the war on crack, the war on drugs. But notice between 1965 and 1980, everything was really well, because they were reforming. They were reforming everything. That might be another police unit. They were reforming law. They were reforming the illegal mental penal system. But yeah, it all fell apart after FEMA was enacted. Yeah, once you own a business, everything is free. Yeah, once you're in the government positions, like a power supply, and they make sure you remember that when you feel bad about someone's power being turned off, and you look around and you're like, man, people that work at the power supply districts, they get power for free. They do. They don't want you to know that, but they do, because they work with the United States of America's government. Duh! Let's see. But yeah, I mean, so this O'Reilly, all of the utilities are paid for by tax credits, and all of the labor, maintenance, everything that's paid for, everything that supplies the electricity is paid for by the taxation of the people. And yes, Bronson, a business does pay taxes, but at the same time, they get a tax credit for lighting. Yeah, the number of employees the number of employees they employ, and yes, even the wage amount that they give human beings. The wage. Wow, they get a tax credit based on wage? Yes, they do. So if they pay out so much in wages, they get so much back. And once you add it all up, they're making profit just by owning a business. That's what's sad. Yep, they get a tax credit for every single product that they provide. And look at how many products. Holy shit. Yeah, and this is all these are all this is information that Bronson A. Egerton shouldn't even have, because he's never researched business law ever. Actually, they make sure to mind control anyone that's a worker bee that's employed with a laundromat. Yeah, that's why he doesn't mind having just a shitty laundromat, just one. Because he gets a tax credit for every single washer and dryer. He gets a tax credit because he employs one employee, maybe two. He gets a tax credit for they get a tax credit for turning over to LED lighting. Are you kidding me? No. For switching out for LED. No, I'm not kidding. They get a tax credit for so much utility usage in a month. And when you add everything up, they're providing low quality product and just making as much money as mostly low quality product and making as much money as possible. $5? Oh, they wanted you to know that the Area 51 has been sending out a subsignal SOS for a long time. No, we don't. We know who wrote it, but he doesn't. And yeah, they wrote the code. And we just wanted you to know. A 0% chance of survival where they are. Bronson, that makes me so angry because I saved your life. You gotta find a way to the United. We just tried to recode you. That was mind control after someone said recode. You're fucking right, because Bronson, you're going to prison. No, not you. Bronson A. Egerton, you have a chance of going to prison, but it's not likely. But yeah, notice, Interpol Ion, please surveil how many government, law enforcement entities, their agents or whatever, or their agents or law enforcement officers becoming uneasy when they're being surveilled by a civilian. Video surveilling! Oh, they just love torturing citizens. They do. Yeah, you can ask Area 51 officers. They love torturing citizens. Yes, we do have enough information to deem the United States of America military a terrorist threat, and to ask them to be removed from these countries. Yeah. Oh, Syria is under 100% mind control? Okay. Yeah, in a country like Syria, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have it. Yeah, Ukraine is under 100% mind control at all times, and the United Nations knows it. Yeah. Yep, that's more of a reason to sue. Yep, mind controlled when you drag a cigarette! Yeah! Oh, they love how easy it is to barely flex your diaphragm. And yep, Bronson A. Edgerton's diaphragm flexing that means they're constantly constantly sending a signal through. Hey, no, you know who this is. You do that shit again. That reached my daughter Bronson. And if you do that shit again, I'll fucking kill you. Oh, he's making sure of it. Okay.